This is my seat here, is it?
Yeah.
It's intimidating at all.
So we maybe do a little round of introductions just so you know everyone.
I'm Lisa, one of the nurses.
Nice to meet you.
You've met me
I have, yeah.
I'm Gillian, the psychologist.
I'm Emma, the assistant psychologist. I'm Rachel, I'm a junior doctor. Lindsay, the student's social worker.
Yeah.
Mark, one of the medical students.
Okay.
And Tim, one of the medical students.
Nice to meet you as well.
So we just had a conversation about, you know, the assessment we had together and then all the information we sort of put together in terms of what are the circumstances that brought you into hospital,
Yeah.
your concerns but also your family's concerns, and I suppose we share some of those concerns in terms of, you know, what was happening before coming into hospital.
Yeah.
I think though you were feeling a little bit sort of anxious, paranoid, and you were a little bit concerned that you were seeing things that maybe weren't there or responding.
Yeah, that would be the perception. Not mine.
Yeah, and that's also something that we were concerned about as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So I suppose in terms of medication, Dr. Gersh is going to speak to you about that.
Yeah, so you have been on 20 milligrams of aripiprazole when you were in the Silent Trust.
Yes.
So the plan would be for it to be increased to 30 milligrams.
Okay, I don't see how that would be beneficial.
Well, you'll leave that to the doctors then. So is it okay to increase it and for you to take 30 from tomorrow?
Just leave it with me, I just want to mull it over for a bit.
The thing is, you've been in hospital since January. I
Yeah,
am
January
aware that
7th,
you want
yes.
to leave hospital as quickly as possible, so
Yeah.
the sooner we increase the meds,
Right, okay.
the sooner you will probably leave hospital.
Yeah, well, it seems to be like I have no choice in that.
Okay, so let's increase it to 30 and see, okay? So 30 from tomorrow.
Okay.
Would you be willing to take extra medication apart from the aripiprazole?
No.
Not at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're trying to treat with that, though.
Several things. One thing is, we do think that you present as paranoid, guarded, suspicious,
Really?
all these things. Okay, so we are trying to treat those psychotic symptoms. And I explained to you the other day that we also feel that you present with some
Yeah, you also...
elated mood and grandiose ideas. Remember,
Grandiose
I told you
ideas
that?
stemming from a psychology degree, maybe. Not really.
So aripiprazole helps
This
treat
is what
those
I
as
know.
well. So that's what we are trying to
Grandiose
treat.
ideas? How do you mean that? How specifically? I don't need to be confrontational with that. I don't concur with that at all.
And remember, I told you the other reason why we feel your mood is a bit elated is you interrupt all the time. Remember that?
All the time? Every time?
Every time?
Every time?
Very often?
Every time?
Very
I haven't interrupted so far, have I?
So that's what the aripiprazole is for. If you want more
Was that one of the-
information,
is that
we
one
can
of the-
give you more information about that.
I have it, and ultimately some of the side effects, are, some of the side effects are actually some of the things you're trying to treat,
Like,
potentially.
like,
So, inhibition and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, this isn't going well because this is a... Excuse me. I'm trying to regain my composure. I don't concur with any of the things you just said. I just want to go on record as that.
we don't.
And I don't consent to the increase in dosage.
What's that?
I don't consent to the increase in dosage.
Okay, well, if you don't consent, then we might have to give it in a different form.
And I am.
In a
So basically you're saying it's a forced choice. Either you take it voluntarily or we're going to administer it. I am.
Yes, because you're detained under the mental health order, and you are
which-
actually now detained
Yep.
for treatment.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that the mental health order allows us to treat you even against your will. We don't want to do it, so
No.
if you take the tablets,
No, I
That's the
understand that.
easiest
I
way.
understand that. I'm not saying that I'm not going to take them. I'm saying I'm not consenting to it.
okay. We will document that you're not happy with the treatment, but we are still going to prescribe it. So that will be documented, it will be in your notes.
Yeah. I'd like to have more specifics in relation to some of the signs and symptoms that you are...
Okay, so we will discuss it outside this meeting.
Yeah, okay. I don't concur with some of the things you said.
And we can document that.
This notion of grandiosity is patently ridiculous. Just because I'm coming from an informed position, someone with a psychology degree, someone with a card-carrying member of the British Psychological Society, you're saying I'm presenting with grandiose ideas? I don't know what you mean by
Some
that.
of the
You could more
references that
specific.
you're making to psychological concepts are ridiculous.
Are ridiculous?
They're not realistic.
Well, cognitive distortions are not.
They're a way of coping with not actually reflecting on the concerns of others. And we're
Well, that's one way of
concerned
looking at it.
that you're not concerned about some of the concerns about your family.
Oh, I am concerned. I'm concerned about their misconceptions. I think there's a valid misconception here as to
Therapy is something that is done with two people. One person doesn't have the capacity to do therapy on themselves.
What about cognitive behavioural therapy? If you're taking a history of your negative automatic thoughts, that's something you would do for yourself, wouldn't it?
Yes, but it wouldn't be
That's
therapy.
empowering.
It's homework or activity.
Yeah, but that's empowering, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Is
a
that empowering?
technique, it's not therapy.
It's not therapy. So you're saying CBT is not
It will
therapy?
be therapeutic, but it is not a therapy.
Well, ultimately, I mean, I want to go on record as that I've had distinction in psychotherapy in that module in my psychology degree.
Yes, and
So I'm not coming from- I'm not-
psychology degree.
So basically, all this is an ad hominem attack on my sort of ad hominem aphodentia. Sorry, is that grandiose for sort of non-logical fallacies?
I think things are going to go circular because you're not
Exactly.
taking on board
This is what
the
I'm saying.
concerns that other people
You're
are
saying-
sharing.
Exactly. No, it's like no, sorry, you're in denial. So basically, what you're saying is basically absence of evidence. It's basically evidence in and of itself. That's circular. There's a lot of circular reasoning going on here.
So
And
look, everybody around the table except you agrees with what Dr. Agnew and what I am saying. So I would find it difficult to believe that about 10 people are wrong and you are the
Ultimately.
only right person. Is it possible that 10 people are in denial? Or maybe you are the one in
ultimately,
denial?
I'm not the one in denial at all.
And I think Lindsay wants to have a conversation with you later on today, and she's also going to be having a conversation with your family just with some concerns that we have. So it's good to get both.
Yeah.
Just want to talk to
Yeah,
you
well,
about
that's a good idea because some of the things that they've been saying you have been patently forced upon them. I think there's a lot of cherry picking, a lot of confirmation bias. You're not asking them, is there any counter evidence to go against some of the things that they've been saying to you? You've been asking them for evidence.
Within a psychiatric and a psychological assessment, our entire role is to figure out what is going on and to.
But there's a dynamic there. There's a biopsychosocial model,
Yes, there is.
and basically the primary focus is me, but not on the social, as if like that has been completely sundered. There's a whole dynamic there, my family dynamic, which is basically being continually kind of ignored.
It hasn't been ignored. It's part of the
See, I'm in the spotlight here, and they're not.
Well, you are the patient.
I'd like to be on the record as saying that I lived alone with my mother. Some of the situations that other people may have been relating to via my siblings and stuff, they have not been directly appraised of. They haven't directly perceived them. So basically, any of the information that should be coming is solely coming from that lady, from my mother. I just want to go on record that there may be isolated instances, but instances which have not
Each
been.
family member has the ability to make up their own mind, and it sounds like they're all sharing those concerns.
But my
And
point
they have
is,
individual experiences where they're
I've been away on
individually
holiday
concerned
for
with
the last 8 months.
Yes, and we were concerned about
How
the
can
amount
it-
of money that you spent on holiday, that you went
That's
from
no one's
different
business.
five-star hotels on a daily basis.
I didn't go from 5-star hotels. Where did I get that from?
That you
I'm
were
sorry for
concerned
pushing this on to you.
concerns about your hygiene, about your weight loss.
Jesus
These are the concerns.
I'm a road cyclist, fucking cycling 80 miles a fucking week. Pardon my
You were
language.
concerned that you could
There's no need
withdraw
to
from
swear.
cycling as well,
That's because it was on holiday.
because you were worried about people following you.
Bullshit. Where did they get that from? What would have encouraged these to come up with that? It's crystal ball. That's a load of absolute. Sorry, this isn't going well. I think it's best to just
Yeah,
leave.
we're going to leave it here. The plan, the short
But
term
I don't
plan
think
is
we're
we
meant
are
to
going
say
to
that. That's absolutely fucking rubbish.
On the way
I'm
back,
sorry.
we-
Soon the fucking shit out of you people. person who was observing him completely bailed, completely lost focus. This is Rosenberg in for a minute. Sorry, I'd like to apologise for that outburst. I was basically outlining on people who didn't deserve it. I'm sorry, I apologise.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Down on his road cycling because he thought he was being followed. Bullshit. Where did they get that information from? That's a fucking barefaced fucking lie. Jesus fucking Christ. Do I just go with that?